I don't do this often, you caught me off guard. All of my friends said you moved out west. You tell me stories underneath sunsets. Could it be more than just one night? Kissing the cab ride, head turning left, right. Get a ticket for two to wherever you choose. Drinking some red out of the blue. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was not for the taking. I'm bad at pretending, you know I'll be true. Sunday mornings and midnight lights turn into songs that you watch me write. Stole your sweater on that night. You took a picture, keep by my bedside. So you're mine when you're gone, baby, please don't be long. I got my ticket to the west side. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I missed you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. It was mine for the taking. It was mine for a million days, in a million ways. Stole your heart and I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine in a million ways, for a million days. Oh, the hero comes, I can hear the drums and a horse is drawn to the kingdom come. Through the pale moonlight, our hearts ignite to the call. Oh, claim your prize for a crown of stars. In the name of love, be the sacrifice. You and I will stand and fight, our backs to the wall. Oh, hero, hero.
must always fight to keep the upper hand. Use whatever anima stores you can find to awaken our...
Stuck inside of these walls with you. I don't recognize who I've turned into. I'm losing hope in getting myself back. Everything around me is starting to turn black. Don't tell me you're hurt again. Tell me how wrong I am. Tell me how it's all my fault. Yeah, I've met my match again, starting from scratch again. Where is the pleasure in all this pain? Don't you lie to me and say it's all okay when it feels like I'm drowning. I hate to say goodbye, but it's time to go. All I need is someone else. I've never felt more divided than now. Every word that leaves your lips never means how it
Hola! Okay, we are going to be attempting heroic. See how this goes. Oh no.
So I got COVID, man.
You got COVID now?
Yeah, I tested positive a couple days ago.
How's the lack of taste?
Pretty bland,
Pretty bland.
but I don't got a fever, so.
Yeah.
So is it just like boring to eat now for you, or what?
Kind of, yeah.
I bet you could eat stuff you don't like though right now.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so if you whisper me INV, my add-ons will automatically send you an invite to the raid group.
Who are you on?
Molten Core.
Delightful.
For a second now, catch my breath. Yeah, I gotta slow down.
It was too easy to breach the castle doors. Our former masters daring us to venture deeper into the stronghold.
They know time is against us. With every castle moment, the jailer's power grows. The flow of Anima into the law must be stopped.
Be on your guard. Denathrius has the advantage here. He will use all his guile to thwart us.
So we ready to like one-shot everything, guys?
Yeah.
Remember, guys, that the raid lead is me going through, making sure we meet requirements. And today, don't feel bad if you get kicked. It just means you either have to get geared or the mechanics get better.
For a second now, communicate before we break down. 'Cause recently, so much been standing in the way.
We can't just force our way through heroic like we did normal.
So Leanne is in a Plaguefall dungeon.
Leanne says she will not be making it tonight.
Okay. Alright, is there anyone else in the guild that we want to make sure gets in here?
Sound, if you need anything read or like read aloud to the group, just type in like officer and I'll read it out for you. I'll be your voice.
Hello.
Hello.
Good.
It is too freaking cold, man.
It's only minus 50.
Let's think it
Well,
worse.
that's Celsius minus 50. It's minus 58 Fahrenheit here.
I don't have that luxury. Not quite yet.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got 2 tanks, 5 healers.
Where are y'all back in BFA with all the healing?
259. We could probably have 1 or 2 of you healers switch to DPS if you want.
Sam,
Yeah,
don't
just,
answer that. She's gonna steal your identity.
If one healer could go DPS, I think that should be good. Oh, Road, is this for the cauldron?
Yeah.
Because I can't make those on this tune.
I can make them.
San can as
Oh.
well. Sam's right here.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. San can't. Sorry.
Rico.
Who?
Me.
MJ. Yeah.
Yes. Whoops, sorry, love.
Nah, he books it, man. He books it hard. We'd have to have that 100k DPS from MDI to get him down fast enough.
Gotta like rev like a Ferrari.
Did you guys see that MDI poll that did 100k?
You mean the fire mage?
Fuck yeah. Pulls 100k.
Dude, that was crazy. I was like, oh, okay. Well, rip fire mages, I guess.
Was that with? Yeah, that's Fire Mages.
Yeah, we
Was
need
it with
nerf.
Pride
Yeah. So the,
and Lust?
it was Pride, Lust, he combusted, and
They must
yeah.
have been popping potions and stuff too as well.
Well, they were full buff. Of course they were. It's MDI. They're doing like 18s. They were full buff.
Dude, it's kind of crazy. Everybody was doing that shadow meld, shadow whatever night elf thing.
That's not gonna work anymore. They fixed it
Oh, yeah.
so Pride pulls won't go off of you with Invis or anything like that anymore.
Which is kind of good. So I guess that was like they were cheesing some time off.
I watched one match. I think it was like Jaime versus another team. Another team just kind of fell like 20 minutes behind. I'm just like, no, this is boring. You know?
Holy shit!
Yeah, the one team cleared the other side, and the other team was still beating Millhouse.
That's crazy.
Like, how do you go into the MDI and fuck up that bad?
Shadow Meld was like the main strat for like 8.3. No.
If y'all want to go with trash, I am popping out to grab some more reagents I need for the cauldron.
Nice don't be fast.
It's okay, Rodo's gonna give me his longbow.
What?
Yeah. I need to use this mount also.
What are we talking about?
Not bad things.
Oh, I heard longbows and I heard unsought.
I mean, I'm sure you've heard those things.
Never in public,
What about on your stream?
though. Never on my stream. Actually, no, that's a drunk story. Never mind. You know, ask me that question again. Come high or drunk rating, okay?
Does anybody have a mailbox?
Road just asked me.
Oh, yes, I need a mailbox.
Yeah, I have one. Let me see.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the group.
I need lock candy before I do this boss.
I put down one earlier, but you missed it, I suppose.
I was busy.
I'll give you another one.
I woke up like 20 minutes ago. Half an hour.
Oh, you took a nap?
Oh yeah. The Tuesday.
Alright, thanks, Frodo.
There's the soul well behind the liquor. Need to find it.
So guys, we one-shot him last time. We can do this again. So let's pay attention.
Don't fucking jinx it, man.
We can just do it. I will say what I want.
Yeah, okay. Okie dokie.
Cauldron's up. Get your flask.
Should be enough
Oh.
for everyone but one person to have two, so I'll just take one. Well, no, MJ, you can have two. I have 9 flasks on me, so go ahead and take an extra.
Oh no, I mean I just made the cauldron, but I'll save it for next week, I guess.
Yeah, but some of us have alchemy and our flask lasts 2 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm currently carrying 4 hours worth of flasks of these guild flasks.
I guess technically, if we grab a spare one, can't we just trade it off to people later? Or are they
Yes, you
sold out?
can.
Yeah, so I'll just grab one.
So you shouldn't let the cauldron disappear with time. always take an extra one if it's sitting there. It always has 30, and if you just let them go to waste, that's a shame.
Rip that expensive crafting. Can you guys hear my music?
Ooh,
Is my music too quiet? Make sure you eat. Make sure you have lock crack. Make sure you have your make sure you have your flasks. There's no reason for us not to have our buffs.
Also for this fight, I learned something while trying this with another group. Shriekwing, when he goes to do his 2 attacks where he turns to the DPS for like blind swipe, the melee has to move out of the way. I found out you can literally just walk through him and keep DPSing, and he'll do a swipe and then you walk back through him to be on his butt again. And the whole time you can be DPSing as melee.
Can we get new lock rock, please?
For ranged, you have the option to do the same thing, but sometimes the range finds they like to stand far enough back so that they won't get hit by blind swipe, and then you just move for the reverberating or echoing shriek.
I'll get more energy in a little bit. I just look up my rock stars.
Echoing screech.
I'll wake up a lot more, like 10, 20 minutes.
Lots of similarly named mechanics.
I've been unmuted. Can speak again.
He's been unsilenced.
All right.
Oh yeah, that hot one burst. We can make it 2. I can drop a cauldron.
You already have a cauldron.
Or a muck pool. Sorry, not a cauldron. The muck pool crock pot also gives 1 burst.
All right.
Oh, I need to apply my buffs.
So,
I forgot to apply my buffs.
So yeah, our basic strategy for this is the boss will be tanked roughly around Skull. All the DPS should be behind Shriekwing, directly behind him. This is so that we can have him aim his blind swipe and echoing screech towards the back of the room and not at the tanks. When he does the blind swipe, you'll need to move out of that. As I just mentioned, if you're melee, you can literally like walk forward through the boss to where the tanks are, DPSing the whole time, and then walk back when he's done. For Echoing Screech, we can do the same thing. Walk through him to where the tanks are, keep DPSing, and then walk back through when he's done. Ranged, you can stand a little further back, and this will allow you to just... you won't have to move for Blind Swipe, you only have to move for the Echoing Screech. Echolocations should be brought to the walls, as far from the center of the room as you can. And then Ear-Splitting Shriek and Blood Shroud, we need to line of sight behind these pillars. If the range really wants to do as little movement as possible, you can literally stand over by Blue until he does the Echoing Screech, and then you have to move to the side to avoid the Echoing Screech. But if you can dodge those first things, you can pretty much stay planted where you are, because the next thing that you'll have to move for is the line of sight.
He doesn't drop pools in Heroic, does he? Unless you get hit.
Yeah, echolocation will drop pools, and if you get hit by the sonar circles on the ground or his ear-splitting shriek that you need the line of sight.
Okay, but he doesn't leave it if you do line of sight correctly, so that's right.
The only puddles we can't avoid are the echolocation, which picks 3 random people.
Right. The ones you bring out.
All the others can be avoided.
Who do I put beacon on?
Alright, are we ready?
Which tank do I put beacon on?
Yeah, I tried calling you, it didn't work.
Oh yeah, Cauldron's... Oh, Cauldron's gone now. Good.
Let's get her done, boys and girls.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, face him towards the inside and all DPS on his butt. Yep, echo locations, move out.
My hate
Blind swipe.
Commander, so you can pull those over further away from the pillars, please.
Echoing Screech, dodge this. This is why you guys were standing behind him back there, so he aims it that way. That's good. If you're ranged, you can probably stay by one of the pillars, because the next thing you should need to move for is a line of sight. Yep, line of sight.
We're just coming now.
Back on his butt. Blind swipe.
My computer's not
Echoing Screech.
last night I tried.
These might be going in a bit of a weird direction.
A different game. And I, for some reason, just could not stream it. I kept losing frames consistently.
I'm lagging. Come on, man.
You're always lagging, Weird Beard.
Line of sight. And just stay line of sight if he's going to Blood Shroud. Now he's immune to damage, just stay hidden.
I really wish that like Wavefest and WoW Analyzer took this phase into account. It's like, you were... Oh shit, I'm gonna get hit. Sorry, I ruined this pillar, guys.
Not too bad. It's better to stand in a blood pool than to create a new one. Done. Okay, back at our positions.
Oh my.
Oh, we left a lot of blood pools and I left 2 of them.
Here comes Blind Swipe. This Echoing Screeches might come bouncing back at you off the pillars tanks.
Careful.
Yep, here comes Swan.
It wasn't that bad at all.
Line of sight. Echoing Screech. Line of sight. And Blood Shroud.
3, 2, 1.
Remember remember, it's better to stand in a blood pool than to create a new one.
I was lost. I was lost.
One more. All right, kill him.
On his butt, remember range.
Blood to the other side.
Blind swipe.
Yeah, he just don't like me.
Screech. We did it.
Get down, done.
Nice.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down.
Man, if one of you two don't need that cloak, I will roll for that.
From there, we can reach the anima stores and stem the flow into the maw.
If we are to have any chance against Denathrius,
All right, next is Huntsman.
deprive him of his most prized possessions. I know the path we must take to reach them.
Remember, the haste buffs that they throw are only haste buffs for hunters, so don't step on them unless you're a hunter.
All yours, ye.
Yes. You just get a special buff. Just...
Well, he needs it, right? Well, as first boss down. Let's see how bad Hunt's gonna be. Yeah, but work on
Don't forget to loot everything. You never know what may have a BOE.
They're worth about 200k.
The kennels house the master's hunter. It keeps the beasts starved. Put an end to the hound.
Gold raid challenge complete. Guild has earned 1,500 gold.
Nice.
Yay!
Actually, a lot of these BOEs are upgrades for me. Probably for a lot of people.
Yeah, if heroic gear is an upgrade for you, the BOEs are going to be. But that's why, like, they sell for a lot.
Because of Bitch Boys can just buy it here in silver anyway.
Fast upgrades.
Alright, so remember, we have 4 phases for this fight. The first 3 phases are with his 3 different pets, and then the 4th phase is him alone, where he takes extra damage. Phase 1 is just the circle that needs to get soaked. It has both a stack to split the damage mechanic and a bleed applied to everyone who's in the circle. So this means we would like to have about 5 people soak each circle, not too fewer, or we'll get killed by the stack to split the damage, and not too much more, or we'll have to be over-healing for the bleed effect. For the second dog, we have those shades that we need to CC. In Heroic, we're going to get 2 shades, so we need 2 people to CC them. And then we'll blow them up together when they reach 20 stacks. We'll try to hero during that phase, because that phase seems to be causing us the most trouble. The third dog, I think, is almost exactly the same as normal. Mostly the tanks will be moving them, and when the dog moves, it's gonna do some raid-wide damage. So he'll try to be coordinating it with the healers.
I like them normal.
Yeah, healers, watch your squishy friends.
Yeah, I was about to say, that might be like a defensive plan for everybody as well.
Yeah. But ideally, like, the way that you do it is let healers get people relatively high health, and then you move them. And then give the healers some time to get people back up, and then move them again.
Or the Stone Legion. Or the Sludge Fist.
Who wants Innervate?
So on
either of the
The
powers.
weirdest of all beards.
on second phase, when we start, when we got the boss and the dog separated, I noticed every time, a lot of people go over the dog, but they share a health pool. So we can just, everyone keep on boss, keep the dog away from, that way there's no chance of breaking CC on anything,
Yeah, so on Barghast, yeah, everyone should be on Huntsman Altimore. And the only person on Barghast should be the tank who's pulling Barghast away.
Which is me.
And anybody with spread cleave can also hit them both.
Yeah, just be very careful that you don't accidentally hit the shades.
Oh yeah.
Which is why he's saying we shouldn't be on the dog go.
Yeah, I just meant
Yeah, but I mean, like, some
dots
people can do that pretty easily, like the Warlocks.
and the Shadow Priests. Wait, am I the only Shadow Priest?
Tonight, yeah. And on the first phase and the second phase, or first and third phase, we'll be trying to keep the dogs close to the boss so that you can easily cleave them. You just want to, it doesn't matter which one you do priority damage to, you just want to be doing as much damage as you can to 2 targets. Because they share a health pool. Any damage you do to one goes on the other. Yeah, heroing on the second dog to get through that phase as fast as we can, so less CCs. And yeah, let's give it a try.
I got both of them. Thank you. We should be cleaving fairly well for setup, so
Stack to split this damage.
not everybody.
Sin Seeker. Don't get hit by those if you don't have to.
There's so much concentration on the ground. Oh my god. Well, next stack of the claws here, the healers, so don't worry about it anymore. Boom. could help the healers out quite a bit, honestly. Oh, I am the DPS. I'm 10. No. I guess if it goes on a paladin, they can just bubble it, eh?
Yes. Or hunters can turtle. Mages can ice block.
Bargas is out. I'm bringing him over here.
Hero.
We actually got through that phase way faster than I thought
Rip
we were
soul.
going to.
Healing that up. Shade's coming out.
Yep. Get ready to CC now.
Amanda, you can stay on the other one. Stay on the boss, please. They share health pools. Healing that up.
Get ready to switch to the shades.
Shades are 20.
Now, go.
Healing that up. New shades.
The other
coming out.
shade. Yeah, CC the new ones.
I have a dog on me.
You admit it's a dog.
I don't care what it is, and I'm not debating about this in a fight.
Healing that up. Bargas down. Keep seeing those ads.
Yep, keep CCing the ads. Let's kill Moon.
Raid wide coming out, unfortunately. I gotta move her. Move them.
Circles to the walls.
Someone needs to kick that through. We're killing Moon now.
Watch a
Green.
shot behind you guys. Shit.
Can someone kick that deathly work?
He's immunity CC. No, he's probably DR'd.
I'm down. The wipe.
That's very close.
So who said what was immune to CC?
It's interesting that they get DR. I don't know why they didn't make them get condition returns. Yeah, they said kill Moon, and I instantly went there and kidneyed Moon and started blowing it up.
Well, first swipe of the night. Let's reapply my augment rune.
That was good though. That was good though. We deleted that first phase.
Yeah, we did it way faster than I thought we were going to. I mismanaged my cooldowns. I didn't have them for the second phase for heroic.
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't move the boss fast enough. He gets those stacks way quicker than I expected. That's also my bad. So healers, third phase, give me a lot more raid wide coming out than before. He gets those stacks that I have to clear really quick on this mode.
I'm putting beacon on top.
Yeah, we know Yeet. The hero isn't meant to clear the shades, it's meant to get through Bargas as quick as possible to try to avoid the second shade phase.
Which we did pretty well. I think normally 2 sets of shades are still gonna come.
Yeah, I don't see us being able to get it down before this.
Unless, we got 100k in the yes.
Yeah, if they spawn prideful for us, we could get there.
I think that'd be kind of cool. Raids having affixes.
No, because I would not like a raid that has necrotic. Thank you very much.
Mythic plus raid.
A mythic plus raid.
Can you imagine tyrannical? Oh.
No bosses would go down.
Alright, tanks.
So can I get the intelligence buff? Presence.
Nothing was happening. Well. So once again, we'll go up to 3 stacks of Jagged Paws and we'll clear it off with our Soul Form.
Lunge, stack split.
Stone Form so good. One more stack go.
Stack to split.
We managed to get it so that last time we didn't have any type of Jagged Paws on us once the phase ended, which was really nice. If I have to, I'll use push We're gonna hoping this. Ah, yeah, the mark. There it goes.
Stack to split.
I'm lagging again.
Alright, get ready. Hero. Here comes the healing ad. Here come the CC ads. CC them.
Man, polymorph lasts a long time. Holy crap. Healing that up.
Get ready to switch to the shades. Switch to the shades. And we'll get the near one first, which is Moon.
Healing that up.
Get Triangle.
Shades are coming up. One's on CC, guys. Good catch.
Back on the boss.
Healing added up.
Stay on the boss. Get ready to switch to the shades. Alright, go for shades. Moon first. Other shade.
Watch out, Sunseeker is coming straight down there.
The other one's gonna go off.
It's the art of uses.
Alright, go. Back on ball.
Guys, use your lockdowns if you have them. Please rate black clear consistently help the healers.
There's nothing left. Used all my possible healing. How many reses do we have?
1.
0 or 1 right now. Just got it back.
Man, this Texas does not want to down.
Howls move out.
I have to step away for a second. If we get another one back, can you bring back MJ or Nice?
In 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, oh well.
Bear down, it's easy mode, guys.
Okay, I gotta walk up. I gotta do right now. I can't take him for anymore.
Alright, focus Huntsman.
My God, that is actually a tough fight, guys. Like that is insanely tough. The problem being is every single stack that biscuit that dog gets in the last phase gets 25% more physical damage on you, which means I was taking, what is that? I think at max I hit 250.
Yeah, if you guys can spread out around him.
I don't know. We don't got much arena left. I'm gonna move him over here.
Yeah, just that spread shot, he's doing it so often. If we're like spread out around him, it will hit fewer people.
Excellent.
And there we go.
Nice.
Still no loot for me.
Does he do that spread shot in a random direction or at the tank?
A spread shot is a random non-tank.
Okay.
Yeah, spread shot. It's a little.
Alright, so Hungering Devourer is next.
I think he might be a little, should I say, more simple. Fighting at least 2 bosses at once.
But we must reach those animal stores.
Yeah, no, that was dog. He just kept getting those physical things up way too quickly. I was trying to be careful of it, but at one point I was taking about 300% more physical damage. I'm sorry, healers. I love you.
Just block it all.
I was trying. I ran out of every cooldown I had. This dwarf can only take so many hits at once.
You already gave us a shroud. Can we get past?
Oh, I didn't get the
He's
shroud.
wrapped, man.
No.
He must. Oh, he's so
Did
sorry.
you bring a warlock with you with the shroud?
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Oh no, you
Oh,
attacked.
there's
I died. I'll just go back to the mirror.
They're evading. Down here.
There's a repair at the start now, and a mirror near the start will take you to where we are.
There's always a repair at the start, isn't there?
Yeah, after you kill Shriekwing, the repair guy shows up at the start of the raid.
I do think that's a nice feature, though.
And I just marked the mirror with a blue square that you walk through to get here.
How many stacks of poison? Pop Roto. Ugh. Rip.
Why are these rats like the hardest trash in this whole raid?
They are some unusual sized rats. To be fair.
I think it's like, it's gotta be a joke on like the
It has
quintessential
to be
rat RPG thing.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys really not know what ROUSs are?
I guess they don't. It's sad.
They what?
Google rodent of unusual size.
I don't think
I'm doing it right now. Oh my god, it's a thing. There's costumes?
Princess Bride, my dude, is
And,
one of the best movies you will ever see. Guaranteed.
Yeah, there's also a 2017 film by that name.
What? I need to close Google now before I get
Well, I think Hunger and Freddy should be easy to do. Lady. Oh no. Oh,
Alright,
no.
for this next guy, I'm just going to assume you all know how the fight goes in normal.
Yep.
If you remember, there was a mechanic in normal where we all got circles around us, depending in their size, depending on our health pool, and we had to spread out. In Heroic, whenever that goes off, we're now going to drop orbs at our feet. And every time you pop an orb, you're going to take a lot of damage and get thrown up in the air, so you'll be interrupted, you won't be able to cast. So we don't want anyone dropping those near the boss or where we're going to be fighting the boss. We want everyone to like move out, spread those out. And if you have certain immunities, such as
Bubble.
the Hunter Turtle or Paladin Bubble, you can run through a bunch of them without taking any damage or being affected by the knockback.
Are they considered magical or physical?
Magic.
Would Cloak of Shadows work for them?
I'm not sure. Does that normally make you immune to
Yeah.
magic?
Like magic damage, yeah.
Probably then.
If I can get
I don't know.
If I can get Cone, I can change to use Blessing of Spell Warding as well.
Yeah. Another thing people are saying with that is when you drop the circle at your feet, if you're relatively high health, most people can handle soaking at least one. So if you are like near full health when you drop it, you can soak your own
it's
orb.
basically the mechanic just paired the orbs are just like your HP.
And it sounds like it's a heal chug.
Yeah,
And it also sounds like the room could get really full fast.
yeah, they can get full fast, which is why it's nice for people who have the immunities to every so often clear them out.
So Dal,
Or at least the
Or at least clear out the place where we want to run through, yeah.
whoever doesn't, are you running buff or Spell Warding? So I guess whoever doesn't have the boss, what?
We don't even really need it for these things. The ones that we drop, we can just run right over. It's barely even gonna hit us.
Well, what I'm saying was, if one of us takes the boss, the other one can just bubble and just divine the steed through a bunch of them.
Oh yeah. If they start getting kind of big, yeah, sure. And then whoever's not on boss will just run kind of against the back wall there and drop ours behind there. And then whoever's on boss can just stay where he's at, and we'll just kind of run over that one, willy nilly. It's only one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'll also warn though, with those bubbles and stuff that we're dropping, the lock gateway, if you use it and your lock gateway, you pass near one of those orbs, you're going to hit it, and you're going to get knocked up in the air at the end of the gateway.
That's actually kind of funny.
The gateway won't actually allow you to avoid the orbs on the path, just be aware. But like the teleport, your demonic circle will work just fine.
So what do we need to soak again?
I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like expund?
Like guys laying down on the ground.
Expunge is the blue one that you don't stand in. Miasma is the one you share.
Yeah, it's a spread mechanic. In normal, it's just a spread. Make sure no one's in your circle. In heroic, you're going to drop an orb. And when you touch an orb, you're going to get hit for quite a bit of damage and get knocked up in the air, preventing you from casting anything. Most people at high health can afford to soak 1 or 2. But it's more healing that you have to do. So honestly, if we can do it, what most groups are doing is they have everyone stack behind the boss in like a line behind him. So range can be standing back here and melee like right on his butt, and if you get the volatile ejection, the arrow over your head, you move to the sides. Let the arrow go and then move back to the middle. For that to work, melee wants to be like as far away from the boss as they can while still being in melee range. He has quite a large hitbox, larger than you might think. Yeah, let's see it at least once.
So which one are we going with? Are we going to stand on the line, or are we just going to spread out?
Put down a couple of markers that people supposed to...
Yeah, so let's have most of the raid is going to be right here in the middle, and you go to the edges. Like, let's say if the boss is going to stay right where he is,
Yeah.
then you probably want to drop your stuff about that far out to avoid hitting melee. And that's like at least that far out.
Subber team,
kinda
thank you
deal.
for contributing more points
I'm here.
towards the fanfiction. And congrats, you guys are
Welcome
now
back.
82% of the way there.
Run straight back.
God damn it, you guys! You guys have
Yep.
13 days left. Let's chill on that goal for a little bit.
Over there too.
Leanne wants it to hit. I don't. Oh. We'll make it happen. Oh, I know you will. I know you will. Oh boy. Are you gonna pull?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go.
Oh gosh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak these circles. Yep. Get on the beams.
Ow.
More circles to soak. And now expunge. This is the new part. Spread out, everyone move away. And you're going to drop an orb. Back to the center.
Oh, that doesn't even hurt. They tickle. These things tickle. I think we cleared most orcs there actually.
And move out.
No, I'm in a debuff from anything. What are we hearing?
Oh, just got killed by the volatile ejection.
Yeah, me too. Someone left it in the middle.
Yeah, if we do this again, hero at the start.
Hug your friends!
Yeah, go ahead and pop hero now. Or maybe after the consume.
It's already on.
Sorry, I was lagging after I died.
I almost went down there.
Yeah,
with the beam.
the consume disappeared from me on my screen.
It disappeared from me too.
I ran back in and died. We have a B-res rolling down.
3 minutes.
Rip me, I think I'm the only other melee up. I'm coming, tanks.
Nil's up. Nil's a melee, by the way.
Yeah, Nil counts as melee.
You don't really want to. Yeah, you don't really want to run up the tank.
Nice! Oh my god.
Run my FPS, holy crap.
Oh,
you guys want to run to
we
the
both
range.
have it!
Run the range. His range, okay, interesting. I can't be healed.
Yeah, at this point, I think just wipe it.
Wipe it up.
Yeah.
Oh, I can take it myself.
What happens if we don't absorb the orbs?
I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
They just get in the way and they could interrupt you or hurt somebody who's squishy.
I am going to release the repair here.
Road has a mass res for us.
A lot of people release the repair.
You know,
I like how the paladins read a book to res people.
We're reading the holy word, man.
The book of the Naru.
Nah, man, flying spaghetti monster. That's what we're reading.
But yeah, that was the whole fight, guys. Just that until we kill him. No phases or anything.
Yeah. Let's not run that on the tank.
Yeah, I was about to say, sorry, I didn't mean to
The
come by in the tanks and intrude.
The anti-healing circle on the tanks.
I was just like, oh. Okay, so yeah, so who's on melee? Okay, I didn't keep in mind.
So the gluttonous miasma, standing in it doesn't prevent you from receiving healing. It's the person who's at the center of it is the one who can't be healed. All the other people standing in it can be.
I think that was the Luis Knight game. I was like, fuck. I'm pretty sure I heard this fight Centaurus.
It siphons health from everyone who's in the circle to the guy who's like the target.
Yeah, I think the number one thing we have to watch is if you get the laser, you gotta step to the side.
Are you guys DBMs like? Shit, I don't know. Mine's good.
DBM should warn you if you have the beam on you.
What are the markers for?
The idea is if you can run the beams as far out as Star or Diamond, you should not hit any of the melee who's standing at square.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So if you're not having a beam, you should be between the diamond and the star.
Yeah, ideally melee, you want to be like as close to the center as you can and as far back as you can to avoid getting hit.
Since you can't see it easily. It's
The
so hard
further
to
away
see.
you are from the boss, the easier it is to not get hit by those.
I was pretty mad on the last boss where I I don't know why I was standing like on top of the boss, but then the bear came out and just meleeed me and I died.
To be fair, when you died, I think he was dealing 300% more physical damage to everything.
Well, I just got ripped apart like a piece of paper. It was terrible.
It's because you were doing so much damage, Nice.
You weren't even on Nice, so you're not used to it.
You were obviously the major threat.
I guess I get this food buff, huh?
He consumes and sucks in all those balls. Does that actually help him? Does it like kill us if we don't destroy the balls, or what?
I don't think he sucks in the balls, does he?
When he consumed, I watched all of
I was
them.
about to say, all the balls disappeared.
I never noticed anything that bad happening.
Hey.
But I can look it up to make
I
sure.
was about to say, I wonder if it's like some of that dungeon boss that's just like this guy. And he just heals off of it. Interesting.
The Dungeon Journal doesn't say anything about it.
When I did it,
I think it's like a visual thing just because he's clearing the floor for us. But it just says for the rift that if you touch it, it erupts, and he just takes shadow damage. So I think he just
So we don't have
they're there. Yeah, they're there just for us to avoid, and then he sucks them in to clear the floor so we can do it again.
Cool. So we'll only worry about bubble running if we.
That's at least my take on it. I could be wrong though. I'm just going by what the Dungeon Journal says.
The Pugs Online, we never, the last couple of ones I've run, nobody ever tried to take out the balls, so I was just curious if it actually mattered.
If we could be emoji dodge. Maybe it doesn't.
I don't want to affect
No,
my
I think
living.
this is a 25 man as well.
Okay, the orbs are called Obliterating Rift. Orbs remain in the encounter space until a player runs into them. Orb explodes when touched, dealing moderate amount of burst shadow damage and knocking the player. The orbs are always the same size. Since the orbs are permanent, it says they're permanent here in this guide.
To be fair, when I
He
looked
definitely
last, I
said
think we just
forget about
held
him.
the orbs down.
So yeah, we just want to avoid people running into them, so move them as far out from the group as we can, or soak some in the middle to give us room to run. Any magic immunity should allow you to pop a bunch of them.
Too bad we don't have any DKs in the group.
Yeah,
but we have hunters, rogues, and paladins.
82% of the way.
So many paladins.
Ooh.
I mean, technically Mage has a magic immunity too, but they can't move when they use it.
I could use Burning Rush and just pop them all. That's a good idea, right?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah, keep
Especially
Burning Rush
since
on
you
the
have
whole time.
44
Alright, I'm ready.
Out of the middle of the just leave them alone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3,
Yeah, and some range can move up to help melee with these.
Oh, that
One
team
went
was
right
right
through.
there. So, whoever gets the beam next is probably gonna die from it.
Here's Expunge, move out.
Okay. Well, I'm teleporting.
Great.
Oh!
Again.
Should I use the soul stone or what?
Yeah, that debuff from that arrow hurts.
He's running
Yeah.
out through the group, though.
Yeah, it does.
If you get it, you have to move it out. There's too many dead. This is a wipe.
Yeah.
Let's wipe it up. Let's reset real quick.
Too many circles.
Alright, come stand near me. I've got a beam.
Or just stand in this.
Yeah.
That's our life force.
And Croc Paladins are ridiculous. You're not supposed to survive that. Even for that.
Alright, we have mass res for
I'm
people.
hearing nerf.
I'm gonna release because I need to.
Once again, if you have an arrow above your head because you have a beam, move it over to the group.
Yeah, your DVM will
Are
tell
we all
you that you.
stacking? Are range all stacking as well? That maybe like split in like 3 groups or something.
Well, no, it's just simple as the moment you get a beam, walk out of the group, right?
I know, but
Yeah.
like, I know it should tell someone a message, but I don't know if someone's like focusing something. I don't know. It might be hard to like see it.
Then
above
they
the
shouldn't do that.
head.
One of the rules of coming heroic is that you know the mechanics and you do them right. So everyone here should be doing the mechanics fully.
Yeah, we're not trying to burst them down as fast as possible and have a DPS raise. Like, we gotta survive. We can't kill each other.
One mechanic I tried, one strat I tried the other day, it worked pretty well. We had range right behind the boss and melee just to the right, and everybody was in melee range. And that way, all the circles were getting soaked like instantaneously, and it was really easy to dodge them. Everybody could see everything that was going on.
I mean, that people still need to step out of the group if they have the beam.
I mean, yeah, well, yeah.
So that's the problem.
Do we just step everyone in one place? Melee and range?
Yeah, range can move up.
But once again, like Sam said, right, it doesn't matter where we stand. If you guys don't move it out, it's not going to work. So that's priority, is figuring out if you have the beam, walk it out of the group.
It looks like you DC'd. Wait for him to get back.
And there's also apparently bioing right now. So.
Okay.
Maybe you just
Yeah,
push
let's-
like a 5-minute break.
Yeah, can we just push
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you. That's 5-minute break, so you guys know what that means. I'm going to be running an ad and using the watching myself, so enjoy some music and enjoy watching my character rotate as I'm AFK. And we'll be back soon.
Everybody.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is Gunjack saying that because Weirdbeard is a no?
No, because he's a clicker, and I keep telling him clicking.
Wait, he's a clicker?
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, Gunjack is a huge
He pumps clicking, man.
And I tell him, like, oh, you should, like, find your main abilities instead of clicking them. And he's like, burger.
He hit a burger. Oh, man.
You gotta be hybrid, you know?
You realize what's
Some
on.
abilities.
Can you bring the ready check up? Just want to see who has food. Oh, everybody except for Jack. Alright, I'll put a table out after this pull.
Alright.
Oh. Let's use my trinket. Whoops.
Alright, so yeah, Bork's in here. So we're mostly staying at directly behind the boss, Borik. Unless you get the beam, you move it out to the sides.
Beyond Star or Diamond. So that you don't kill the melee. And that's actually what's been
melee.
killing
It's
us,
pretty
so
easy
we
to just
gotta-
go like directly to the sides. It's
And
a
we're back,
range.
so
If
we're
you're standing at
pulling
range, you're
any
gonna
moment
might
now,
have a
guys,
hard time
so
getting out.
Let's get Hunger Destroyer down. Get the sound points in, guys. If you
Yeah.
want to see
Okay.
the,
Tanks, whenever you're ready.
Oh, and then when you get expunged, we all want to run it out.
Yeah.
Because it leaves an orb behind. Oh, see a little Phoenix Flame going on there.
much better guys who don't.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm lagging really bad.
Also, thank you, Alan, for signing in at work and donating a channel punch towards Leanne's cause.
Wow.
To work with this phase, if you haven't done on heroic, orb is gonna drop. Just don't touch those orbs. They'll interrupt you and do a little damage.
Alright.
Be careful to overlap those guys.
Got that. Shit. this consume mechanic makes a lot more sense in Heroic.
Yeah.
Watch beams.
Oh, I thought I had the beam. On center.
Expunge, move out.
That was balls ago.
Beams.
Oh. Am I?
Here comes the
If
expunge
we have
to
a
spread.
circle or one of the melees, go to that. You can't reach health.
Here comes beams in 5 seconds.
Even if you resing it.
Did I use the soul spell?
Yes.
Oh, you got beams.
Maybe Hunter can turtle and clear some of those orbs. You guys can't move fast at all.
Spread out.
I'm down. So it's like half the way.
Beams. Yeah, I think it's time to wipe it.
Yeah, I agree. Let's wipe.
New and repair hammer.
I'll be releasing the repair.
Releasing.
I'll be waiting for a res because I'm lazy and I just repaired.
You a builder or a breaker?
Actually, I didn't see. What did we get him down to?
44%, which I think is our best so far.
Yeah, I think so too. We definitely seem to be much better coordinated.
Nerdy, do you need some
I-
cash?
What's that?
Nerdy, do you need cash?
Oh no, I'm fine. At least for maybe the next pull or two.
Nah, man, get it right. Where
And I
you
had
at?
that for my Mount Iota. And yeah, I was trying to take out some bubbles, the ones that were closer to the raid. Whenever I had Shroud. Alright, are you 10k now? Keep this in mind, brother.
Show up, do good, get geared. That's all I want.
Yeah, all the melee should be directly on the boss's butt.
Hi, Angel.
Oh, I'm in that.
Unless you have the beam. If you have the beam as melee, you can move directly to the sides. You want to try moving further to the sides than you think any of the range will. And you should be able to do that. You don't have to move out of melee range for the beam. You can literally just like move to his side, keep DPSing. Beam goes off, and you go back to his butt.
Oh shit, you beat me on DPS. Alright. We need the Demon Hunter.
Gotta get that magic.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I can switch.
No.
It is
I'm
weird.
I know. I think I'd only bring my demon to Sun King, and that's it.
Alright, everyone's ready?
Are you gonna bring the Demon Hunter for the normal raid?
I don't know. Maybe I'll have my shaman geared up, but then who knows? I'm just kidding, I'm only level 52.
I gotta play my shaman. I'm level 30.
Nice.
That's almost level
We're just gonna pull right away.
Wait.
Oh
Whoa!
man, not pulling early. It's
That was a
definitely every
Phoenix that I saw.
Oh, sorry, wrong button. Wrong button, sorry.
Yeah, what are you doing precasting a Phoenix?
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be precasting Fireball?
Fireball.
Yeah, wrong
Oh,
button.
Pyro's a long cast time.
Sponge spread. Back on his butt. Beams move out. Road, you got a beam.
Shit, sorry, man.
I need somebody else in my circle.
Yeah, and range at any time you can move forward into the melee. There's no reason not to.
I have a huge circle, so watch out. Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Beams.
I hate when I die up against the wall and my camera's stuck looking at the wall.
Can Barks can't get rid of some of these bubbles or no?
No, that's only physical damage.
Yeah.
20 seconds I can clear with Divine Speed Bubble.
Oh no wait, your
Yeah,
bark
whoever
skin.
has them.
Your bark skin is just 20% damage reduction on them. I mean, you could clear some, but it's not an immunity that would allow you to avoid the knockback.
After this bubble drop, I'm gonna run through and kill one.
Beams move out.
I cleared a little bit of the raid.
Get ready to spread.
Go team.
Consume. Try to stand in these circles if you can.
I'm down.
Minute 23.
Dal, you got this.
Not a bleed effect that I can always follow on.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm dead.
Yeah. It happened to me before too. Like it
40
just...
seconds.
I don't think that tip at all.
Hey.
Yeah, let's wipe. There's a tank down and half the DPS.
Better though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making progress.
Damn, he just bitch slapped me.
That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing to the tanks the whole fight.
Gee.
Hey, see what we've been going through.
Yeah, man, we get smacked around. We don't get dinner bought first. It's horrible.
Do you hear them complaining about it?
Well, I would, but I feel
Sometimes,
like
yes,
people get
but-
mad at me.
Alright, I give him credit where it's due.
There were a buttload of balls, like, you know, way back
Son.
in the center there. Okay, we need to all run the balls to the left and the right?
I was trying to follow you, Sam.
I'm saying all
I don't know if I'm going the right way, actually.
You are now.
There was a bunch, like, all
Get back here.
Why would you do that? I took your feather anyways.
It's a nice thing. I don't have feather. I'm not a nice person.
I think I can soak one of the balls with my spell reflect.
Am I childish if I'm laughing every time you guys say stuff like that in my head?
Talking about balls?
You're a human.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta soak those balls, man.
Oh gosh.
That way they don't hurt so bad.
That's true.
If you hit someone, if you hit balls, yeah, it hurts.
Is it me or is anyone else horrified for Lady?
Lady Enerva.
I'm so excited for Lady Nerva Darkvein. I have
I
no
think
idea
the
what
only
her heroic
change-
mission.
No, I think the only change for her is that I was wondering, in normal, I never saw those canisters fill by themselves. Only the one that she was focusing. In heroic, they definitely do.
Yeah,
Normals
so
they do fill by themselves as well.
But very, very, very slowly.
No, I think it's just faster in heroic.
And there's 2 ads instead of 1.
Yeah. Oh, is Weird Rib putting down a Jeeves?
After I ran all the way out there with Unsought and had to pull him back.
I know, I had this dirty Shadow Priest with me.
Yep, here's Jeeves.
They're against the light.
Nice and MJ, you should get that thing that always attacks you at the worst possible moment. And then slaughters a sacrifice.
The Doom, whatever. I don't
Yeah,
know.
the Doom Guard, yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Nope. I'm gonna be the sacrifice, I know it. After I just ate and did all that other stuff. Well, I guess the table will still be there. We don't have 30 people.
Alright, guys, I think this will be.
Oh, of course. It was me. Can someone res me?
Come on.
It's fine.
Are you not going to enslave that Doom Guard?
No, enslave it! I died for that! Oh!
It wasn't worthy because Sand died for it.
Alright. So this time I think I'd like to have, if range could push in closer to the melee to help soak circles and make it easier to run the beams out to the side.
Oh. Yeah,
That
I
would be
know.
really nice.
Can I get the inch buff again, please? Sorry. Thank you.
Alright, everyone.
Sorry, what?
No early Phoenix, please.
Pushing closer to melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Push in. Everybody push in.
Everyone cuddle.
Actually, I have so much haste I can't press my buttons fast enough.
Remember, if you guys have channel points, Leanne.
Spread.
The medium would love if you spent them on Fanfiction Challenge. You guys have 13 days left to go 16%. All you guys have left is 16%.
Beams move out.
Sam.
I need help.
Fully stacked before Sam. Before the last hour.
Spread. Beams move out. Run away. Try to stay in people's circles if you can. Alright, back in. Get ready for beams. Spread.
Hold on, I'm not yet.
Spread. Get ready for beams. Beams move out. Run away.
I was trying to pick up my rock stars.
Try to stay in people's circles if you can. Back on the boss. Beams.
Yeah, move.
Spread. Back on the boss's butt and get ready for beams. Get ready to spread.
We might need somebody to clear.
Get ready for beams. Run away. Beams move out.
Nice weather over here. Oh, never mind.
Move up, move up.
Spread. Beams move out.
Don't let up now, guys. Keep doing your counter.
Spread.
Watch your bubbler down. Keep holding the bubbler.
Get ready for beams. Run away. Try to stay in people's circles if you can. Back on boss. Get ready for beams.
Mano.
Make mana pop up then.
Who was that calling for the mana? I can do a quick innovate real quick.
Weirbeard.
Weirbeard. Yeah.
Focus boss!
Hey.
Nice.
Still no loot for me. Woo.
That should be a Great Vault slot for most of us.
Nice.
I don't need those greaves.
I want them.
Y'all-
Let's roll. Let's roll for those.
Wait, what are we rolling for? I got a 5, so it doesn't really matter.
We're rolling for plate leggings.
Oh.
Looks like I win.
Anyone else? No? Alright. Off to Unsaw. Open a trade me.
Alright, Lady Nerva, let's do this thing.
Gotta take it out of my appearance collection. Oh no! I'd rather my buddy get enough.
That's a 25% upgrade.
So-
to spec.
Guys, I've got like 105 anima so far. I am rolling in it.
Alright, so I'm looking, and literally the only change to heroic on this next boss is that those ad circles that we told you to bring in to the boss is going to be 2 now.
Oh, so we should
The
have
second one is going to be a new type of ad that doesn't need to be tanked, but it needs to be interrupted like crazy.
What I've been doing is whoever has boss takes the small ad, the counter spells it, and then the guy who's not on boss takes the big
Fair enough.
So yeah, that's the only change.
I'm gonna take him to the door.
Okay, unlock the shortcut back. Ooh, someone got a BOE.
Who got it? Who got it? Osprey.
MJ
MJ.
and Osprey.
Oh no, I need
MJ.
it. I need
It
it.
looks like yours is worth 193k.
Whose?
MJ's
MJ, I need it. You don't even understand
and
how bad
Osprey's
it
is 230k.
I'm not paying that much for it.
Yep, so bring that circle in. Oh yeah, so the strategy is like before. We want to bring those circles into the boss, but not on top of the tanks. But because now there's 2 circles, we want you to bring those circles as close as you can together without hitting the other person in the other circle.
Venn diagram it, guys.
Yeah.
But they hurt a lot when they spawn, so don't overlap them on top of anybody else.
Should we practice bringing it in?
If it comes down to either a DPS or a tank dropping, I'd rather the DPS drop.
Yeah, so this is the type of ad that will spawn during the boss fight, needs to get interrupted.
Okay, that's a long cast. We should be.
Yeah, it's a long cast, and you should wait towards the end to interrupt.
I was about to say, yeah.
Does it not
Oh,
Because
I see.
he
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
be spell locked, so he just starts the cast immediately.
Okay, I see.
Well, seeing how you guys' tanks are 2 pallies, we should have that unlocked, so don't worry too much about interrupting. We should handle it. If we need to interrupt, we'll call it out.
There's really nothing else to interrupt during the fight, so.
Yeah, but sometimes I trigger. Sometimes I use Divine Storm on mistake.
Ah, stop putting me
It
that
is a high
line.
DPS ability.
Oh my god, why is this
Does
happening?
someone want to go open the shark tab while we're doing this?
I think Stan said he was doing it.
I opened it already, yeah.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
The line thing for like a minute with no balls.
Yeah, because
They
we
just
killed them.
drained it all away. Always put the hell out. So fine, empty. So far back.
So with that new piece of gear,
Alright,
guys, we're up to 2
because this
waves.
boss seems so similar to the normal version, I don't think we need much more explanation.
Like to hear.
There's only 5 people that food bus. I don't know if it's worth a piece.
Oh, you've never seen the fight at all, Yeet? I mean, the basic idea is there's those 4 cannons, or vats you see over here. These are tied to 4 different mechanics we have to take care of during the fight. The boss will like fill them and we can drain them. The higher they're filled, the more difficult those mechanics become. The mechanics are these little circles that we have to soak, which are bouncing vials. If you get a circle around your feet, you bring it as close to the boss as you can without dropping it on melee or the tanks. In Heroic, we'll get 2 of those circles at a time, so you want to bring those circles close together as well, like form a triangle with the boss.
Goddamn Dal running so much more than I am.
And if you get an arrow over your head and knocked away from the boss, this means that you've been selected to kill the orbs. There'll be a triangle of orbs that spawn somewhere, and 3 players which have a triangle going between them with these little beams. You want to make sure the beams that are traveling between you and the other 2 players cut the orbs that are on the field to get rid of them. You do not have to stand on the orb, just make sure your beam cuts the orb. No, you don't attack them. They deal damage the closer you are to them. So if you can stand... the suggestion is you want to get like close enough to one that the other 2 people know you're trying to go for that orb, and make sure one of your 2 lines cuts that orb.
That being said, it doesn't work if you stand in them, so try that, please.
Yeah.
You being in it is not the same as your beam being put through it.
In fact, like, pro is if you can be as far away as you can from it.
I thought
And do
the
it.
raid takes damage off the standing in the beam.
Yeah.
So not too far, but far enough. A turtle is made to the sea.
Really?
Another turtle made it to the water.
No, you have to kill them now.
You have to do both.
We don't have to do either anymore because we're not in that expansion.
Nah, man, I'm gonna go back there just to do it. I was like, this fight is world quest.
Alright.
She's always like, oh, blah, 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 the circle of life. And I
No,
always
Del
think to
has no
myself,
flask.
Whatever.
Amanda's,
And AI, please.
who's the tanks are interrupting. We'll call out for an interrupt if we need one.
Arcane Intellect.
Does anybody need a flask? I could drop another
There we go.
cauldron.
No, everyone has one.
Alright. Amanda?
Are you ready now, Amanda?
The heroic mechanic.
Alright, on you tanks.
We'll be tanking at the end of this platform here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I just power boost the other.
Not me.
When are we lost?
Yeah, it was a misclick.
We've been doing it third phase in normal, so
Okay.
keep doing it here.
So, one person each soak.
Yeah, only one person has to soak those circles. Anyone else is just taking extra damage for no reason. Here are the orbs.
Good job. We try to enemies too, though.
Soaks. Add circles. Bring them in close to each other and the boss, but don't drop it on the boss. Oh.
Oh my god.
Sorry, there was one in melee.
I didn't know they could do that.
Ads are priority. Orbs.
I had boss there, Dal. I thought I actually get the Like, what is going on? I had both debuffs there.
Soak.
I'm down. How long for B-Rose?
4, 3,
3 minutes.
1.
Yeah, Dal can't survive both attacks and items though.
He can do it, I believe.
I have an ad, so someone needs to go open that. Oh.
See, he's still alive, he can do it.
Nerdy can do it. Nerdy and Nil, I believe in you guys. You're gonna tank.
You didn't believe hard enough.
You can heal and tank, right?
So somebody needs to tank the boss. I mean the ad. Yeah.
So I don't know what happened to Dal, but I had both the debuffs.
Okay, so something I noticed, yeah, those things fill up pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and go through the hole in the wall.
What's that thing that like exploded?
The bat reached 100%. Nobody emptied it when it was let go.
Also, the ads
Were you
will.
talking about the ad one? Like, yeah, what was that exploded when the ad spawned? Just like a
Yeah, the ad will.
Oh,
ad
that
will
was a
explode
circle
when
that
he's
needed to
not
be
tanked.
soaked and no one soaked it.
Oh, okay.
It was behind
One of the bouncing
I
anima
was about to
vials.
say, if they make Condemn, like, that one ad cast, like, immediately, like, let him have a free cheap shot, pretty annoying. And yeah, he constantly casts that. So yeah, Condemn ad is probably, you can just cleave him, but that Condemn ad keeps casting that, no matter what.
It's a pretty long cast though, and Pal, you should have an interrupt ready at 13 seconds, 15 seconds, and a minute, but that means we have one every 26 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we were supposed to kick it at the end.
We have 2 every 30 actually.
Yeah, and the conjured manifestation, which I think is the smaller one, is the one casting Condemn is the one that needs to be killed first. But the reason why we ask you to bring those circles in as close as you can is so that, like, us melee cleavers can cleave all 3.
However, please note, you guys were getting really close. Like, there was quite a few times where we had to jump out of the way because you guys got too close with it. You have to Venn diagram with the other person as well as not drop it on the tanks. Because it does hurt us if you drop it on us, and with the debuffs, we'll just die.
Yeah, it hurts everybody in the circle. So basically you want to get as close as possible without putting the circle over players. Did he PC again?
No, he's reviving his pet.
Eat the food is still here.
Yeah, eat your food. It looks like we could use Arcane Intellect. There we go. Alright. And I'm just gonna put some markers in front of the tanks. Or, not the tank players, these vile things.
Yeah, it was a bummer. I was heading over to Open Moon, and I was almost there, and I got the add circle, but I was still too far to actually open.
Sorry, wrong button.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak. Orbs are out. Add circles, bring them in.
I got big one and get boss in the middle. Hold this big bad first. Here you go, buddy. Love you. Good night.
Beams. Good job on those ads.
And it's creature save.
Soak.
Cool moment, Jama. Did you run to that, or were you already there?
I was connected to it.
It almost looked like it spawned right on you.
I took one.
Soak.
I can't move.
Yeah, rooted here.
Because the ad jar is full. Someone needs to open the ad jar.
Jar 2.
Taking boss.
No, it's the square.
Running square.
Died on soak.
Yeah, the jars definitely fill way faster than in normal. Because you really don't have to manage them in normal until after like she moves on. Almost. But like we were dealing with multiple like jar effects.
Yeah.
Hello.
Do you guys want to try a different boss?
Yeah, I think we should probably head to a different boss because like I don't. We're having a lot of trouble with the vials here.
Zymox might be the next best one to try.
Is that the Artificer?
Alright.
Yeah, the
Yeah, let's
Artificer
do it.
Zymox.
Is it only on Mythic where basically all of her mechanics just happen constantly, and there's also like that thing that like
Yeah.
moves players and stuff? and traps?
So the main thing in Mythic is that we can't actually drain the canisters. We can only move the anima from one canister to another.
Oh, congrats, guys! You guys have 85% on the way towards
Artificer.
That's
challenge.
Oh, Artificer.
Jesus
No,
Christ!
so in Heroic Artificer, the main difference you're going to notice is it's going to spawn stasis traps near ranged.
Okay.
Stasis traps, if you have in a magic immunity, you can or what happens is those stasis traps, they pick random range and they'll spawn them under your feet. You have to move out of it before like they finish setting up, or you get caught. Anyone who walks into them afterwards will get caught, and you have to be DPS'd out while you're incapacitated. Some ways to deal with this is generally because in Heroic it only targets ranged with that. We ask ranged to stay away from the boss, so that all the and stay away from the boss and the portal, so that none of the traps land near the portal or the boss. And the other thing that you can do is if you have a magic immunity, you can run through the traps. So Hunter Turtle, Paladin Bubble, Warrior, you can use Spell Reflect on one trap.
Paladins, you can also get busting the spell warding to handle it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Someone just
Yeah, we're like right. Just come up the right side of where Shriekwing is.
Putting a blue marker right outside the hallway. You run down. Okay, hold on a sec. You are still... Okay, yeah, go up the stairs.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't realize I was muted like that whole fight.
That's fine.
Yeet, go up the stairs.
Actually, can we just lock summon him?
Yeah, let's lock summon him when we get there.
Hey, Bree, he's almost as bad as you are.
What?
If you want to try it now, if you see Lady Enerva Darkbane, you go away from her into the hallway and go right.
Find the one we walked into. If you can find the door we walked into the raid in, it'll be fine.
And if you go to the end of that hallway, yeah, you'll find yourself at the start of the raid. Then just go up the stairs and to the right in Shriekqueen's room.
He could have technically just pulled Lady Averna, died to her really quick and earliest.
Oops.
Oh, double fucking grip.
I did.
Man, and I pop my fucking cooldown and just get yanked away from everything.
Devin,
What?
take the res.
That just came through now.
Who's Devin?
That would be unsought.
Who's unsought?
Your tank.
But who is phone?
That is the truth, Mitch.
No, this is Patrick.
I went to all my cooldowns.
I gotta loot everything.
Wait, something in here is lootable for you? I have nothing lootable there.
Oh, stupid assassin.
Maybe that's because I got a BOE and you didn't.
I got 5 gold. Suck it.
I got 3 gold.
Ha!
Yeah, 3 gold and 57 silver. Beat that.
I got 5 gold. Yeah, Nerdy, you're just a volunteer, don't worry about it.
I was joking. Good shit on these dead bodies. Maybe some shrouded cloth.
Man, the only reason I'm getting a bunch of stuff is because I have that stupid thing where I get free cloth for killing things.
Oh, that's actually good.
It's not, because the cloth is worth it due to it.
It really is.
It's almost better to sell to a vendor.
No way, I make shit out of that cloth.
Man, I have like a dirty supply for you. Sell it to you for 10% of whatever you sell it for. I'm trying to get a hold of you.
Beep beep.
Oh.
People keep popping those traps.
You mean the haste spots?
They're only hit spots if you're a hunter.
To be fair, they're like spawning right underneath.
You get
Yeah, they push you away.
But it back though.
And people are just running right back over them.
Worth it.
Stop, it hurts all of us. Some of us are wearing cloths.
Alright, we're going left.
As they dance and feast, the jailer amasses an army to destroy the Shadowlands. The fools deserve their fate for believing the lies of Denathrius.
Many valuable weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them to the grasp of these aristocrats.
Oh, the hell, bitch will begin.
What bitch?
The one that just stands there and chants the aura to everybody.
She's testing you, man.
Isn't that upstairs?
Every week she's in a different spot. Y'all want to take down the trash on the other side for DOEs?
Yes.
Here they come. Like all the
saber, alright? You know all the wedges of all these. How many like extra pools are there? They're like a good bit.
Well, yeah, it's good money here.
Oh yeah, I got a 131 BOE.
Remember, the seeds are like your friends.
Then they bring it back to life, right?
Yeah, hug them. Everyone hug them.
Not these seeds. These seeds do the exact opposite.
You should probably check your loot doctor for that one. Nothing's loadable!
The seeds have a pretty healthy radius, so get the hell away from
Ooh, there's BOEs.
We're gonna go 2?
Did Roto just get the same BOE?
What the fuck?
Yo.
Right?
God damn it, Roto.
Yo.
How much is that one worth?
Oh!
Yo.
It's crazy.
2 in 1.
How much are they worth?
Ace first with a socket.
Woo!
One has
I
avoided.
can check
What
out
the
of combat.
Wait, they have socket. Wait, you can make that like expensive. One has a void.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one has a socket. Oh god.
Oh man. I didn't know that the BOEs could drop with stuff like that. That means you could like crank up the price.
Yeah, well, it depends on like only certain slots can have sockets now.
Yeah.
Avoid these seeds; they are not your friends.
So close.
I only got 164K, I can't afford that.
So how much are those worth?
Oh my. 350K?
What about the other one? The socket. Both sockets are.
No, that's 350K without the socket.
Jesus.
Okay,
fuck.
we're gonna take a quick break.
Dal, you just almost made $1 million gold right there, man. Or not Dal, Roto, sorry.
Damn it, Roto. This is why we should have implemented BOEs and go to the guild bank.
While we wait, does anyone want a death roll for 15k?
Only if I win.
I can't guarantee that, but you can try.
Don't try, man. Unsought always wins.
I lost 3 times last week. Okay, San or MJ, one of you two if you're actually down.
Look, MJ rolled a 17,000 off the bat.
You and I will go. But you're supposed to start rolling at 150k. The stream is dead. What do you mean the stream is dead? Whoa, 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 what do you mean the stream is dead? Stop the buffering. No, there's no buffering. What are you talking about? Get out of here with that nonsense. Cool, I'll just roll right away. Give me 1 second. Apparently stream's buffering. Nah, that's just you, Leanne. Refresh your page. Okay, cool. There we go. I'll roll now. Oh, 15 grand for me.
I mean, this week.
Thank you, good sir.
It's okay. I think I got 20K off you last week, so I guess it evens out.
Yeah, you most definitely just cleaned me. You rinsed me last week. I think I came in with almost 100K and I left with 20K last week. MJ, you down for the 15K death roll now?
Yes.
You start. So with 15K, you start at 150,000.
Oh, right.
Always 10 times in the bet. Oh!
Holy shit.
That dropped quick.
So bad.
Yeah, I had one of these before. That I literally rolled a 2 right off the bat.
Fudge.
Thank you, sir.
Damn. Damn, I just lost 50. Well, I didn't lose anything actually. I went even. I lost 15K, but I got 15K. Somehow I have a 27. Oh, I bought a bunch of stuff on trade. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyone else want to pay me 15K here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you start. Are you kidding? What?
Oh my god, dude.
Thanks for your money. Thanks for your kind donation.
Should've quit while you're ahead. Nah, man. No. You never quit like that. You always keep going. Next break, I'll do it again.
3, 2, 1.
All right, that's break time. Let's see who's here.
One BOE and I'll.
Don't forget to grab a flask from the cauldron and eat the feast.
We need to get 4 pens for petty reasons. If I already get snatched, what should I get? What do you mean get snatched? Nuggies?
Looks like just Rhodes not here.
Rose?
My guy, I have enough weed to last me 2 months. I don't know if that's because
So, if you've been doing the normal version of this raid fight with us, then these markers should look pretty familiar to you. Not much is going to change about our strategy. During phases 1 and 2, when you get the dimensional trap, you want to drop them on star and circle. And during phase 3, you want to drop it on star and triangle.
I could eat a whole bar of
Skull represents roughly where melee and the boss are going to be, and diamond is roughly where range should be standing. The idea here is the main thing that changes here in Heroic is that range will be randomly targeted with this stasis trap, which puts a little trap under your feet, and you need to move out of it because anyone who steps into it after it's like fully set up will become incapacitated and need to be DPS'd out. Because it only targets ranged, we're asking range to stand back here and specifically standing away from the portal area over here at Star and the boss area over here at Skull, because they become very difficult to avoid when you need to run to the portal at Star, and Melee needs to be moving around over here at Skull.
Who's this neck, Leon? I'm curious now.
So obviously you're gonna have to move at some point. You don't need to like stay at Diamond, but like try to avoid dropping them around Star and Skull.
Oh, dear.
I think I mentioned this before, but anyone who has magic immunities, you can pop your magic immunity and run through the stasis traps to get rid of them. That includes the aspect of the turtle for hunters, paladin bubble. Warrior can use spell reflect to get rid of exactly one of them. Alright, if grab a second flask if you can. Use up that cauldron.
I just popped my flask and then took a second one, so I had one, but I can't take one.
Everyone has food and flask. We're good.
Oh, MJ was away, I think.
Oh, cancel pull.
I'm here. We're good.
Oh, she's here.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I lost it.
Can we just lust? Yeah, see, those are the stasis traps back there.
Going far?
Yeah, move the star portal away from the traps a little bit if you can. Because it's really hard to avoid hitting those traps when you come back through the portal.
I am really curious to who's next.
Run away from the ghosts. Stasis traps.
Help your friends who are trapped.
Oops, I taunted. Come back, come back. Rip.
What the hell? Why do you do that?
That's what I yelled out. I yelled that I had it.
Stasis traps.
Are we having communication problems now?
Leave me alone.
Forward.
Yeah, it goes up real fast in this one. You know the song that
Damn it, weird beard.
Good song.
Stasis traps.
There's so many traps up there.
Oh shit, I'm not going for it.
And seats. Oh. Yeah, I just barely didn't make it.
Right over there.
Yeah, what's this blue circle thing?
Yeah, it is interesting.
It looks like it really wants to be soaked though.
It looks like it wants to
It
be
does,
so
right?
so bad.
What is it?
So
I don't know.
I really want to stand in it.
Is that like a trash deposit thing? The seeds? Davis help?
Oh yeah, second
Let's
change
see
to
this
heroic is
away.
Glyph of Destruction is 4 seconds instead of 8.
I'm dead.
But that blue thing is instant death, huh?
No, I Glyph Destruction.
Oh.
Yep, that's a wipe. Oh, and I see someone caught in a stasis trap in the portal.
So I had my suit and I went into the portal, so I like got teleported out of my pod.
So do we know what that blue circle was?
There was a seed that spawned in the middle, and no one grabbed it. I didn't notice it until like right after it went off.
I stood in it for a second before I died, and it isn't showing up on my death recap at all. So I don't think it does damage.
They just added it there for.
Delayed response by Bree, of
Extra
course.
fast.
Apparently Bree's is saying. We will beg to defer.
I could see.
But I'm
this
sure
again.
Dez is also a stack. He's hanging all the girls tonight, Leon.
It's a trap.
It's a tarp.
I think it's an out of season April Fool's Day joke. They just add random mechanics that aren't actually mechanics.
Yeah, I don't know what that circle was.
It's a part of an
I
achievement,
mean,
actually.
Hazel doesn't mention it.
Oh, it's the achievement?
It's part of the meta. I believe it's private stock.
Then who triggered it?
I did.
What does it do? Do you gotta?
I'm currently outside the room right now. There are 3 points in here where you can collect anima,
Oh yeah.
and then you can deliver them to certain parts of the room in the fight to get an achievement, which counts towards a mount.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. Anytime, I'm glad to grow up on. We'll like wholesome chat in the salt mine, guys. Get back to mining. Give me that salt.
Laura, are you typing that, or do you have a?
That's a weak aura.
Yeah, it's a weak aura.
Stop being away for a bed, but I'll have you on in the background wall. Yeah, you already got the channel points there.
There's a beast here, ladies and gentlemen. Guess you didn't get it.
What's with all these random times? I saw a 7 and now a 13.
Shit.
Making sure you're awake.
Then pull early
Just had to make it a 10.
and haste at the start. Or lust. Stasis traps.
Oh shit! I got hit by one.
Yes, totally got it.
Can someone break me out?
Yeah, you just got DPS San Loris out.
Thank you.
You come to a heroic. I'm gonna kill dialogue.
That worked to let me get some soul shards off you.
Yeah. I kept telling Advent that they should just everyone stand in those traps so that I can get soul shards and parse. Run away from the ghosts. Stasis traps. And here's the ghosts.
I am stuck and about to get
Yeah, this is why Asgard just stand
turn it-
away from
turn it
Star,
get ghosted.
so that no Stasis traps appear there. I'm going far.
What was that?
Is that the achievement? Like dialogue?
Hmm?
Oh, you just said
This isn't a
some
trap.
very-
Someone's stasis trap.
Seeds. Oh, someone needs to get
Yeah,
this.
the right needs to go. Oh, we're gonna all die. Well,
Bye, cruel world.
what is the green swirly? Is that also part of the achievement?
I assume so.
Not doing it. Yeah, we are not doing
Seeds. Oh, I think. Yeah, I got everyone.
Wipe it up.
MJ, how can you follow these chat channels with all this going on? I can barely do the mechanics. I guess I'm just a slow human.
I'm gonna be releasing to repair.
My brain works weird. That's really all I can say.
Yeah, I'm gonna release too. Let's do another poll, and then we'll start taking surveys if people want to poll after. Assuming we don't actually just kill her.
I wonder if it'd be better off if we like trim down a bit.
Maybe, but some of the problems I'm noticing is range keeps dropping stasis traps right on top of where we want to put this portal here. And that's really
Yeah.
getting a lot of people. So range, you need to be staying away from Star when you don't need to be there.
Maybe we
Yeah, I
can
don't
put
think
the
it's
mark
our-
without back.
What?
What, Ian?
The mark for range, maybe we can put it a little back.
Well, I think the problem is I'm literally seeing ranged up in melee. We had several traps dropped in melee. Because the problem isn't that people standing at Diamond are dropping stasis traps on Star. The problem is people standing over here are dropping stasis traps on Star.
So is Diamond the ranged marker?
Yeah.
Okay, so ranged, please be at Diamond. If stasis traps are getting dropped in melee or on the portal, then, yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, very specifically, we don't want them dropped here on the portal because then, like, people will get stuck trying to use the portal.
I feel like this boss is actually the furthest boss to get back to in this entire raid.
Probably. There was a mirror we could have unlocked.
Oh, really should.
Should we open it?
Nah, it's fine.
It's not far.
If we wipe again and people want to continue, we'll open it. Or actually, when we're ready to finish. Actually, let's just go open it. Laura, how far is it from here?
It's
We can keep the
other
lockout.
hallway.
Yeah, I'll keep the lockout for next week. So no matter what, it'll be useful to have it open. What is this? Oh, is this the achievement thing?
Yeah.
Yo, how the fuck?
Why'd you go get the assassin?
I don't know. I didn't know there was
There's
an
always an
assassin.
assassin right there.
I had
Nerdy,
no
how did you
idea.
die?
I don't know. I got assassinated, I guess.
Definitely
Aren't
not by
you the
guy.
assassin?
Was that the
Yeah.
situation, Sam, that you were in? I'm so
Yes. I actually
You know,
didn't even realize it was you guys. I didn't know that could
I
happen.
didn't either. I was so happy though.
It was pretty
It's a
funny.
coincidence.
That was fun. I'll res you as soon as
Yeah, rip me.
this thing dies.
I had no idea there was an assassin there.
Yeah, our other big problem is that people just aren't getting the seeds in the boss fight.
Yeah, I ran after that other one, but I didn't make it. That's what happened to that last one. Maybe we can mark people out for seeds. Who else was in that group with you?
Oh, it was me, Easy, and I think this.
On Silent Angels, contributed more points towards the fan fiction.
Oh, okay.
You guys are at 86% of the way
I
there.
think it was for whenever it was the weekly for the
Yeah.
You can do it, Dal. I believe in you.
Oh, this guy's a fucking.
Man, that shortcut's all the way down there.
Yeah.
This guy do one more for this.
DOEs?
Yeah, let's go upstairs and do that one too.
Is that your district? That is off the chat, yes. I turned off the stream mode mainly because I need to get told when I have the notifications, so I'm sorry guys, but it does go off.
Oh, stop stunning me. I feel like I'm in a arena with Nerdy.
See subdues, we gotta interrupt.
I'm not repeating that on stream. I refuse.
But I was trying to interrupt the one I was looking at when the other one subdued me.
Roto, you need to get off the lock. Whoa, why am I so
God damn it. Why am I so big?
No, but it does a lot of damage. So much damage.
I can assure you that is what she said.
We're right on the other side of that wall.
Yeah, Mama Jama. Wally died. Wally died. It's not. It's not. Oh crap! Boy.
Did we all die? I died. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
involved in the conversation.
Sorry.
Yeah, and I don't think you guys are gonna make it if you guys.
Alright, so I think for tonight we're gonna unlock this mirror, pull one more time, and then we'll take votes if people want to continue. And we'll continue as long as there's enough people to actually continue. But we're also gonna keep the lockout, so don't worry. And if we kill this boss, we're not gonna move forward. So if you do want to
That's
leave,
your own fault.
the only boss you'll miss is this one. If we end up killing them.
That being said, it is almost 10.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we're gonna do one more pull and then just take.
I think Unsubbed volume.
If we keep the lockout, then we won't get loot.
So I am like maximum
Why won't we get
volume
loot?
for myself.
Because we won't.
So that is a you problem.
Over the easy
Everyone on
bosses.
PC is always said
Okay,
it's
yeah.
perfectly fine.
All right, we won't keep the lockout then. I guess if we were like at.
So I think that's a you
General's
thing.
Or something, it'd be different. So let's not worry about this stupid mirror. Let's just do one more pull and then be done with it.
But the BOE.
It's always about the view.
Yeah, but Dal, we're doing one pull and calling it a night. The mirror doesn't do us any good anymore.
Especially if we're not keeping. If we were keeping the lockout, it'd be different.
Then your Discord is loud. Nope. According to my audio sources, Discord is about the same volume as me. That being said, I apparently am talking a little bit quieter than normal, but not that much. I honestly think it's just your phone.
My priest. You're lucky. Although I'm not sure we would coordinate to
Trying to grip me?
Oh no, that was
Other people are way louder than you because they talk louder. Sorry, can't do anything. If I turn it down too far, that means you guys won't be able to hear them ever. So.
Alright, so we'll just.
That
pull
and
now
their audio
and,
is way
take
lower
a
than
vote.
mine,
We
so.
want to continue. But we won't continue past 2. Alright. Here comes the feast. Actually, I think this is a girl. We won't continue past her.
No, we get what you're saying, Yuri. This is kind of a larger group, but we do try to get as many people in as we can, right? Because it's not fair for people not to get loot.
Alright, let's do this.
I'll take
Alright,
an eat
so-
20 for Mythic.
So the range marker is purple. Be at or behind the purple, please. Don't be dropping pools. So can we get the input, please? Presses.
Maybe just slacking on the hit buff today.
Well, it's just Enos, that's all.
And Kara on pull.
So much work being the mage. That's why Bork gave it up for the power of the melee.
In the patch that hates melee.
Yeah.
I know, I'm feeling the pain of this patch and how it hates melees and it hates tanks and it hates everything that's close to anybody. You're talking louder now, so it's fine. Good luck in your last pull, thank you. There's just a lot of shit that doesn't like people close up.
Ah, the wrong person wins. Sorry. I fucked that up because somebody
That one
else
will work
ran.
out. Run away. Here it goes. Stasis traps.
I'm too slow.
Okay, so if you get the ghost this round, just know that the portal is not far enough away, so be ready to run.
Let's DPS my opponent, you know. Telling you probably. As a tank, that's not bad.
Now we have seeds. Get the seeds.
No, run into the portal. The seed.
Unfortunately, I believe this is going to end up being white.
Back.
We can't go far into this without them.
The portal is near again, so
Get the seeds.
whoever gets the seeds needs to like book it to the end of the room.
Prime grab a seed or somebody grab a seed.
If we have a battle res, can we get one of the lock sections?
Seeds. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Shoot, turn it back, turn it back. I might get out of it.
Yeah, there's not enough DPS left. All the DPS except for Tina and Grimjack are dead, so we just need to wipe them. Oh, and Nerdy. Sorry, Nerdy. You're on the top of the list, and I didn't even call you out. But it's still not enough DPS for this thing.
Last
Yeah, I had to go without any movement skills. I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
At least we go to
Okay, so that was a quick poll. Let's take a. Let's take a ready check after this deck if people want to continue or go to bed. So only say yes if you want to continue. Is there a soul stone here? Rhoda's gonna read his Book of Light. This is just for if you want to continue. Okay, so a bunch of people don't want to continue, so we will call it a night, and we're gonna do normal on Friday, and we'll pick up next Tuesday with heroic back at 3:30.
Really?
Yeah, so you'll get a heroic, you get a heroic item, right item from the vaults. Plus, I'm sure we'll clear normal on Friday.
Yeah, but we lost a triple top DPS, we lost a healer and a tank. You guys can't really continue without those people.
Wait, who's saying continue? Oh yeah, yeah. The tank and healers on the bleed. So basically, my check was like, if one or two people wanted to go, that'd be okay. But like we had a third of the people who wanted to leave. So
The portal to Ironforge. That's some good shit.
Thanks for the run, guys. Good job. Keep it up. If we can get these first 3 guys on farm and we can clear them really quick on our rogue nights, then we can really progress throughout the raid. Getting
did you
geared.
go, Lord? Did you end up in Ironforge?
Yep.
Good night, guys.
Very funny.
And that's me for the stream, guys. If you had a good time, please drop a follow. Prime subs are always free and always appreciated. Come join the Salt Mine. We'll be live again Friday at 7 p.m. CST for normal raiding with the guild. I'm actually going to be doing something different instead of tanking like I have been all of this expansion, all of BFA. I'm actually going to be bringing my mage, so you'll be able to get to see me do some DPS, which is super strange for me. Then join us Saturday at 8 p.m. CST for some Session 0 D&D character creation. Yeah, yes, Bray, I'm doing my outro, so I'm deafened so that you don't interrupt my outro. Nonetheless, come join Saturday at 8 p.m. CST for some character creation and some talks about the new campaign. Give us ideas, impact our D&D session. Have a wonderful night, guys.